All right, so let's talk about I Like Me. This is the new John Candy documentary that dropped on Amazon Prime. And since there wasn't a lot that came out in theaters this weekend, and I saw everything and did reviews for it, like I reviewed Roofman, I reviewed Tron Ares, so what do I have left to review? Uh, you know, except for stuff coming out next week. So you're gonna get an early review of After Hunt. Well, not an early review. You're gonna get a review of After Hunt and then a review of this. Um, I like John Candy quite a bit. He's not. I didn't grow up in the '80s and the '90s, so I may not have the love for you that some of you have. I still haven't seen some of the major ones like Uncle Buck. There's not really a reason for it; just hasn't happened yet. Now that I've seen this documentary, I'm going to go order that and watch that movie because that just needs to be something I take care of now that I've seen this documentary. But I of course love movies like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I love him in Home Alone. What's another one that I really love him in? There's another one I'm not thinking of. There's Cool Runnings. Things like that. But this documentary, watching it makes you want to love this man. That's how good of a documentary this is. It's a very emotional documentary because it's kind of about a person that wanted everybody to like him and was having troubles inside loving himself. And you see that in John Candy's life and how he had this kind of need for everybody to love him, and that came across on screen, behind the scenes, and you see all these famous people that knew him and stuff, and just the heavy emotions this movie has. It's a very powerful documentary. It's really well crafted, and it got me close to tears by the end, especially when they're talking about how John Candy's, of course, no longer with us. Spaceballs was the other one, by the way. Anyways, off track. Um, he's no longer with us, and the way he died, it's just really sad stuff. So I think if you're a John Candy fan, you have to watch this documentary. It's a great one, very powerful movie. I love John Candy, and I'm definitely going to watch Plane, Trains, and Automobiles probably next month because it's Thanksgiving. That's what you do. But yeah, it was a very sad movie to watch the way it was all put together. I love this movie quite a bit. This documentary, and I thought it was very powerful, very moving. It made me appreciate someone I don't really know too much about, and I think a really good documentary does that. There's because there's a lot of documentaries you'll watch about people who you really like, and it kind of will feel boring because you probably already know a lot of stuff. Sometimes they'll give you new information about them, but I think when a documentary can give you new appreciation for someone you knew about but maybe didn't know a lot about, that's a good documentary. Or it can also uh, give you more information about someone you did know about, and this is one of those I think that's really powerful.